Hi, I'm the multifarious fisherman. This is 7 Fish. What you'll see is kind of what it takes to film these videos. It's I'm certainly not complaining, but it's definitely a process that takes you away from the actual fishing part of fishing, and something you should be aware of because there's people that do this stuff and there's a decent amount of work that goes into it. So some appreciation for the fellow YouTubers that are involved in the process. You'll see here that I set up a couple cameras on the canoe and getting all that rigged and ready, and then constantly throughout the day at putting batteries or cards back in these things as they run out, and take a couple casts from the dock because, to be honest with you, I'm tired of of getting ready and not fishing. You can see here, you know, can't do much without a paddle. And then in the canoe and on with my day. And we're off and running. Light breeze, pretty substantial bloom, very light breeze I should say. I'd imagine the weed growth is not doing great with all of this bloom going on. Not sure what the ticket will be, how clear that water is underneath that bloom. Yesterday it was a square bill bite. Today it's going to be much hotter, no overcast. I'm not sure what the ticket will be, but we'll try running and gunning spinners and stuff early, and then we will change tactics if the fish show me it is necessary. Probably going to go to the square bill really quickly though, because it was so successful yesterday. On a different body of water, granted, but that body was a little bit off colored. We caught some small fish on spinners, but we did much better on the 6 cents flat 75 square bill, which put out a little more vibration, I believe. So let's see if that wants to do anything for us here quick. Alright, bottom contact there. I got some black slimy. This might not be very fun to fish if it's going to be digging up black slimy all day. There's one. We're on the board. It's a tank too. That's a good one. Very excited. Right off of the piece of structure too. Oh, that's a good one. She's not very happy. Yeah, that's a real nice fish. Not happy about it. That is a beast. First fish of the day, man. Cannot complain. Look at that thing. God dang. That is a absolute giant. That is a really nice fish. I'm gonna get a weight on it real fast. Keeping it wet. That alone right there, worth the price of admission, worth coming out today. That fish is 5'3". We're calling it 5'3". It wanted to be 5'6", but it settled on 5'3". First fish of the day, square bill, strikes again. So that was a Bertha. That was a nice fish. Probably a little past a Milton. Great way to start the day. Just see the look on my face, how happy I am. Modify my location so I can worry about my presentation. God, that was a good fish. So oh damn. Oh, I wasn't ready for him. I screwed it up. So normally you come out here on a filming day, you want to have some idea what you want to film, what you want to talk about. Oh, this kind of rig, that kind of rig. And I decided, you know what, I want to come out and I just want to have some fun. As you can see, already into the fun part. But I think that might be the point of my video is, you know, people get caught up in big fish or small fish or lots of fish or not many fish. And, you know, even like what we do, you get caught up in the concept of making videos, filming, doing this, trying to get that, you know, and it becomes less fun. And I'm not about that. I don't want fishing to become less fun. I want it to be purpose, the whole reason that I like it and that I want you guys to try it if you're not already doing it is because it's fun. That is snagged. I just caught somebody's rope. They said the fish would be in the trees, so I'm in the trees. Where's my fish? Hope they're not shooting this direction. There's a muskrat. We're gonna try to have a little fun out here in the middle. I've got some fish surfacing. They seem like they're not big fish. I threw a jig and I could get bumped, but not a very aggressive take. And I'm just gonna see if I can't find out what those things are. Pause. I took a nice pause there and got a bump. Pause is the key. More pausing. White crappie. Okay, so that was fun. Learning opportunity there. I went to a bait that is not a bad triggering bait. Ran it a couple times, didn't get bumped, and was running it there. Put a decent pause in, and that fish hit it hard. Come on, Marge. Looking for that real beastie. No beasties yet. Big worm. Fish on. Plastic worm. Not a big one. Not as big as I was hoping. Felt big. It's a Milton. Certainly not a bad fish. But on the board again. Milton. Say hi, Milton. Hello. If I go to a big bait like this gigantic bullworm, doesn't guarantee me big fish. In fact, that was the smaller of the two that I caught today. But in keeping with my goal, it was fun. I don't fish a lot of plastic worms. Fish them when I have to, not when I could. And honestly, the reason for that is it's slow and I don't get in front of as many fish. So a lot of guys see me fishing what they would consider non-conventional means or whatever. It's just a matter of I'm out there looking for active fish, active biters. I want to get kind of in front of as many fish as I can. Whatever I can do to catch fish. And if catching fish, throwing a plastic worm, that's what I'll do. But if I can get away with it, something I can huck and truck and get in front of, move the boat a lot more, get in front of a lot more fish, then I'll certainly do it that way. Get back in there. Another fish on. Also doesn't feel like a monster. That fish was right on the bank. But we're catching fish in the bloom. I lied. It's not a, oh, it is a fish. Hey, come on. Damn. That was also not a big fish. He got me wrapped up in this horse poop. And as soon as I got him to the top, he swam away. Shoot. That was funny. Not a bad one. Easy. Settle down. Feisty, but not big. But angry. All kinds of angry. Milton, Milton, Milton. Look at you now. Milton. Getting smaller. Not sure that fish was a lot longer than my worm. That didn't sound good. These big worms, if you fish the monsters like this, one of the nice things that you can get away with is when they get tore up, instead of throwing it away, you can shorten it up and still fish it, because this is still a lot of worm. This bullworm starts out as a big boy. That's still a lot of plastic worm. Got off, little guy. Picked it up late, never even popped the hook out of the worm. Thank you for joining us here at 7Fish. As always, we ask for submissions for the end screen. Don't have one for this video. That's why you're looking at me instead. Please feel free to send us a picture of you fishing or holding a fish, because we'd love to put you on the end screen. If you enjoyed the video, leave us a like. If you have not subscribed already, feel free to. You can see all of our videos as soon as they come out. Actually, the notification bell does a better job of showing you that, but subscription helps too. And we also enjoy your comments. We would love to see a little bit more interaction from our YouTube audience. We'd like to know what you're thinking, what you'd like to see, what you'd like to see us do. If it's just simply watching left-handed hunter fall in the lake, I could watch a video of that all day myself. So feel free to let us know. Thank you. Ooh, that's cooking my noggin.